And in the United Kingdom, Prime Minister Boris Johnson was able to walk in hospital some 24 hours after leaving intensive care treatment for coronavirus. Johnson is the most high-profile world leader to suffer from the coronavirus. We have a report coming in from Love and Season. Love?
Yes, hi, Alba.
Hi.
Yes, Boris Johnson was indeed hospitalized on Sunday over concerns that he still had a cough and high temperature after spending 10 days in self-isolation in a flat above his Downing Street office. Let's listen in.
I'm very happy to report that the Prime Minister's condition continues to improve. He wants to personally thank the whole clinical team at St Thomas's for the incredible care that he's received. His thoughts are with all of those who've been affected by this terrible disease.
While in intensive care, the Conservative leader received standard oxygen treatment and did not require a ventilator. But his transfer there Monday rattled Britain and sent shockwaves around the world, unprecedented for a prime minister during a national emergency in modern times. US President Donald Trump called Johnson's release from intensive care a very positive development. The British leader, who continues to be monitored closely, was able to wave at medical staff as he left intensive care, according to his official spokesman. News of the 55-year-old's improvement is in contrary with the release of the latest official statistics showing Britain's COVID-19 death toll grew by 980 in the latest 24-hour period, its highest yet. It brings the total number of fatalities from coronavirus in UK hospitals to nearly 9,000, while the number of confirmed cases in the country climbed close to 74,000. That is thought to reflect only a fraction of the actual number of people infected, because not everyone has been tested for the virus. Meanwhile, fears are growing about the indirect impact of an unprecedented nationwide lockdown introduced on March 23rd to try to stem the spread of the virus. Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty has reportedly stressed in the government's daily coronavirus response meetings that an economic downturn will have a broad impact on people's health and finances. There could be less taxpayer funds for the state-run National Health Service, or NHS, and people may not be able to access regular treatments or vaccinations. Increased risk of domestic violence and depression was also cited. However, the government has insisted the stringent social distancing measures that have brought the economy to a near standstill are essential to avoid the NHS becoming overburdened. Senior ministers and officials have also stressed there were signs of lockdown and that could be starting to have a positive impact, though they have cautioned it was too soon to say when it might be lifted. Alma?
Yes. Oh, so, Love, I know it is a long weekend holiday over there in London. Are people being obedient to the lockdown measures currently in place?
Okay, yes, Alma. So Britain is actually facing its biggest test yet, with the temperature really rising at the start of the bank holiday. But police are patrolling the streets, and there is a warning that if people can face being fined £60 on the spot by the police if they fail to show social distancing from strangers. And the appeal is strongly focused on saving lives by reducing the impact on the NHS. So there has been also reports that many people are adhering to the lockdown measures in place during this long weekend. So technology firm TomTom released some images showing a big drop in traffic levels for London, Manchester, and even Birmingham on Thursday. So compared with what it was like last year, now with the four lockdowns condition, spending time with the family and friends may be a bit hard, but there are always also ways of being able to spend the holidays while social distancing. So there's a few things that we can things we can do, such as maybe spending time as a family to cook together, or joining online games with family and friends, or even just hosting a quiz night, are just some of the ideas that people can do while they are at home. But the thing is, this is no time for us to drop its guard, or our guard. So it would put the risk of everything that the British people have already done in trying to curb the virus. So it is urged, we are all urged, and British citizens are being urged to just really do our best, not to undermine the collective effort that we've done to fight this coronavirus. And the message is always clear: just stay home this weekend. Alma?
All right. Thank you very much, Love, for your updates. Keep them coming, and keep safe, stay healthy.
Thank you, Alma. This is Love Ann Season, your ABC correspondent here in the United Kingdom, and we live in interesting times.